Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Rita's Book Club. So this week I'm bringing you my review of The Queen's Gambit by Walter Tevis. I'm super obsessed with the Netflix show and they trick me really well because I actually thought that it was based on a real life story because the show was so good and felt so realistic. But no, I discovered that it was based on a book, on a novel, and of course I have to read it for myself. So this story is about Beth Harmon. When she's 8, she's sent to an orphanage due to her mother's death, and in there she finds out that there is only 2 ways for her to escape her surroundings: playing chess and taking the little green pills given to her and the other children to keep them subdued. Soon enough, the janitor realizes, after teaching her how to play chess, that she's a prodigy at playing the game, and after being adopted, she takes matters into her own hands and creates a whole life for herself. We see her progress to the top of the US chess rankings and even the world's. The problem is that she can never quite overcome her addiction to the little green pills and the urge to self-destruct. And for Beth, there is definitely more at stake than merely winning or losing. I really love this book and I found it super similar to what Netflix did with the show. The only thing that the book is better, in my opinion, is showing a little more of her own thoughts and her chess plays. A few tournaments are more developed in the book, which is also nice. As you probably figured it out, I don't understand a thing about chess, but the whole story is super captivating and the game is definitely at fault for that, especially when we get to the moments where Beth is doing a mental visualization of the game and of her plays. You can feel her panic and anxiety when she isn't playing at her best, but also feel that giddy feeling of excitement when everything is going her way in the game. It's truly a masterpiece in that sense. Also, as a woman, it was really interesting to have this book set in the 50s, 60s in America, and to see how Beth, as a young woman, went against the prejudice of being one to become the most successful chess players in a man-dominated world. Also, in terms of history, it was really cool to have this duality and history between Russia and America. It was really interesting to see that. Of course, we have Beth's fragile relationships. For example, with Mr. Shabil, the janitor who taught her, was actually her biggest fan. With Mrs. Wheatley, her foster mom, who was always too cheerful and a little bit sick in inside. With her best friend Jolene from the orphanage, and even her friends and boyfriends through the years. They were all very compelling. But in a way, we always see Beth trying to isolate herself in certain moments, which also leads me to her addiction to the tranquilizers she was given as a little kid. It was truly heartbreaking to see her go through that, but also incredibly empowering to see her get through that and to realize that she was at her best game when sober. She set a different set of priorities to herself and for her mental health. In the end, I feel like the book is really enjoyable and a very nice way to complement the show if you have or haven't watched it. I know that a novel about chess might not sound very fun or interesting, but let me assure you that it definitely is super, super interesting. As always, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at Rita's Book Club for more content. As always, a quick thank you to everyone for all the support. Thanks for watching and see you next week. Happy readings!